With growing concerns about anti-Semitism on elite college campuses,
I didn't think I would have to readjust a college list based on concerns about safety for Jewish students.
Some Jewish parents are reconsidering where their children will go to college, with safety and how schools have handled anti-Semitic incidents on campus playing a huge role.
I'm running out of schools.
You are kind of running out of schools.
Mirav and her daughter Anna, a high school senior in Atlanta, are still adjusting their list.
Our priorities have shifted significantly. The shiny allure of an Ivy has been dulled by their administrative responses to the current conflict.
As much as I admire resilience, I'd like not to have to be continuously resilient in terms of finding safety.
We've had students completely revamp their entire application.
Christopher Rim, who runs a company that helps students apply to top-tier colleges, says some families are removing schools like Cornell and Columbia, both under investigation by the Department of Education after alleged threats to Jewish students, as well as the University of Pennsylvania, MIT, and Harvard, after last week's disastrous Capitol Hill testimony from their presidents.
Does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Penn's rules or code of conduct? Yes or no?
If the speech turns into conduct, it can be harassment.
Replacing those schools, in some cases, with colleges further south like Emory, Vanderbilt, and Wash U, considered by some to be safer for Jewish students.
Do you get the sense that these students and their families are really willing to pass on the opportunity to go to one of these elite schools because of these concerns?
Definitely. I mean, I've seen students who I thought would be a shoo-in, for example, at Columbia, completely make a decision to no longer apply their early decision.
Jennifer Schultz watched her eldest son graduate from Cornell, like her father did decades ago. But she's soured on the school since a series of threats to kill or injure Jewish people in October ended with a Cornell junior facing federal charges.
After what happens on campus and the death threats to Jewish students, it doesn't feel safe.
She says her youngest, a high school junior, won't apply there or a few other top-tier schools.
They're places that we felt very comfortable with, and it is devastating for them to be places where our Jewish children are not safe.